As we get ready to shut it down for today, we've been meditating all week on Matthew chapter 4, verses 12 through 25, and we want to think tonight about this whole issue of calling. If you were to just read Matthew chapter 4, when Jesus sees these brothers fishing and calls them, if you hadn't read the other Gospels, you would think that this was the first time that he had encountered them. But in fact, if you read John chapter 1 as well as if you look at Luke, you will find that Jesus has encountered these individuals before, but he's calling them into a deeper level of commitment. And if you read throughout all of the Gospels, you'll find that he's always calling people to come further in and deeper down. And so I was reading this morning about Moses and his calling and how God took him from where he was on his job and called him to do something from Moses' perspective that seemed impossible and seemed not suited for his personality as well as his skill set. But God said to him, I'm the one who makes mouths. I'm the one who controls events. And so don't worry about your limitations. Just come further in and get deeper down. That is to say, even at Moses' calling, he told him to take off his shoes because the ground that he was on was holy ground. It meant that, among other things, that you need to slow down and get to know me better. Later on in the book of Exodus, you're going to find Moses there in chapter 33 and 34 asking God to show him his glory. And again, there's a desire to go further in and to get deeper down into the reality of God's love, the reality of his personality. So I want to challenge you. Where is God calling you right now? And I'm not talking about calling in the sense of going to do something. I'm talking about his call, his perennial call, his consistent call throughout the Gospels. Even John chapter 21, after the resurrection, he told Peter, follow me. He's constantly asking us to come in a little bit closer. Let's press on to know him. Let's pursue him with all our might, and let's ask him to give us a greater hunger and thirst for his very presence. I hope that you are preparing even now for tomorrow's worship, and I pray that God would meet you in worship and that he would bring you even closer to himself. God bless you and have a great night.